And a swing and a miss. There are two away now. Now to the plate. ABC is open and two away. In there at the knees, strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. On to the striding into the box, Addison Russell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Russell.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Beltre. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Sandberg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gomez will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8.
Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. High in the air out to center field. Gallo has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. So they're held at the plate. Joey Gallo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Mike Napoli now.
Batting 5th.
First pitch on its way.
Mike Napoli.
Mike tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul. Right, 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Rougned Odor now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Matt, talk about 2-out lightning. First 2 guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. 2-out lightning.
Shin-Soo Choo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jackson is under it. And that's the 3rd out. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Rangers lead it 1-0.
Leading off with the Tacos.
Now
Catcher,
batting number 71. 9-1-2 due up. Hit in the air to shallow center. Gallo has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Center fielder number 14.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder.
Jackson.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Here's Beltre. Reined in. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his
27.
second at-bat, number 27. He reached on a single in his first try. Ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. In now, Miguel Gonzalez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Miguel
First pitch
Gonzalez.
fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a good slider that.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jackson is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 14.
Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he would.
Stopped on the slide by Russell. He's out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buddy Bell. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
3-0 now. Ball hit high to the right side. but this will get into the seats. Foul. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Gomez charges in, and he'll make the catch as he calls his man off.
The first baseman, number 19.
Ready for another chance? Joey Votto, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. Striding in once again, Mike Napoli. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fourth inning, third baseman.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Beltre.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Pitch on the way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out.
The center fielder, number
Here's
13.
Joey Gallo now. Comes
Joey
into this at bat
Gallo.
0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Up next
Into
for
the
Rangers,
windup and the pitch.
first baseman.
Mike Napoli is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beauty.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Digging in, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop.
First pitch
Addison
coming. Here it is.
Russell.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Ryan Sandberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Gomez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 24.
Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that's going to land foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Sandberg charging in on it, and he set down 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Now in the box, Robinson Chirinos looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Looking for the strikeout, here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now batting,
flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Low for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ball 3. 3-2 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Miguel Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In the dirt here. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Standing in now, number 27. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gomez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Buddy Bell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Gallo moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. Here it comes now to Andrus.
The shortstop.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's Carlos Gomez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little.
A pitcher's pitch. Carlos Gomez becomes out number 2 this inning. Adrian Beltre is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. The 2010 NL MVP Joey Votto will start us out when we come back. In is Joey Votto now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he misses 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
In there, 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Catcher Mike
digging in once again. Mike Napoli. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Here's Addison Russell as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Now batting, second baseman Ryne Sandberg.
So striding in, Ryne Sandberg. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey Jr. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
First baseman, number 5, Mike Napoli.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Riding in once again, Rougned Odor. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Jonathan Papelbon takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled back. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Lou Brock will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but it gets fouled. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready once again, Austin Jackson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Troy Tulowitzki will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away.
Now batting
at the plate, number 27. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Gallo moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Shin-Soo Choo will lead things off after the break. Jose Ramirez is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
At third base, number 11, Jose
Jason Grilli is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. And the great Raleigh Fingers is up and throwing now. This one's flared out toward left. Junior's coming in. One down.
Left fielder, Shin-Soo.
Nomar Mazara will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Nomar Mazara.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. The throw into second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Elvis Andrus comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swing and a liner. Foul. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sandberg onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
This is just great pitching.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs here on. Back here in the Lone Star State with Major League Baseball on the show. Set to start the 9th inning in this one. In is Joey Votto now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Mike Napoli is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count.
Big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gallo ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run for Mike Napoli. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action.
Now
a lefty
batting,
and a right-hander are throwing down there. Here's Addison Russell. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gallo is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Sandberg. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Napoli is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Number 29.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Tulowitzki moves over. 1 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2.
First baseman.
Stepping in, Mike Napoli. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now. 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So they can't get that winning. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Griffey Jr.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
The pitcher, number 39, Jason Grilli.
Anthony Rizzo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Anthony Rizzo.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Troy Tulowitzki is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 27.
Digging in and looking for more, number 27. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. The 1-0. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Beltre is there for it, and that retires the side. One hit. Raleigh Fingers comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Rougned Odor is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Number 55 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. In there, strike one. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Jake Diekman takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Brett Nicholas will come in as well as a part of the double switch.
Jake Diekman. Now playing left field and batting in the ninth spot.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Digging in once again, Joey Votto. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews into shallow left. He's got it one away. Here's Mike Napoli now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0. Hit hard toward the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gallo moves over, and that's the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The shortstop,
Striding in once again, Elvis Andrews. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The right fielder, number 14.
Carlos Gomez stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Ready once again, Ryan Sandberg. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. He's set and the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Ready on 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Standing in now, the pitcher, Raleigh Fingers. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. DeShields is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
Leading off for the Rangers, third baseman.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And a rather easy first out. Here's Joey Gallo now. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Late that time for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joey Gallo becomes out number 2 this inning. Mike Napoli stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Fingers is ready. Here it is on 2-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Whoa, he tried to end it right there. One big swing here in this extra inning game.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
Attention, please.
Jose Leclerc takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. Ready for another chance? Troy Tulowitzki. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Nicholas corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Tulowitzki is retired, and there's one away.
Number 27.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 27. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
This is line to left. DeShields is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number two.
How about it? Third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in, Rougned Odor. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2 to third. Ramirez is up with it, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Brett Nicholas.
Brett Nicholas is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Ready on 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. Number 18 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
18.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Fingers looks in. 1-1 on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2. Drilled to first. Taken in by Votto. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tony Barnett is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. In is Joey Votto now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a looper to left. DeShields is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Napoli.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Napoli. And if you remember, he hit a big home run back in the 9th. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Andrus fields it cleanly. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting,
stepping in, Addison Russell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line towards center field. Gallo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gomez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Votto ranging into the outfield. 1 out.
The shortstop, number 1.
Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's Carlos Gomez. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Left fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Junior awaits the 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gallo giving chase. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, pitcher Raleigh
So
Fingers.
striding forward now, Raleigh Fingers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he strikes him out here for route number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half.
Leading off for the Rangers,
Adrian Beltre is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Down the first baseline. Fielded by Votto. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Joey Gallo. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor. He was a ground out victim last time up. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. The 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least. Alex Claudio has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the. Ready for another chance. Number 27. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Just got a piece to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. Odor towards second. He's got it. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's Mike Napoli now. And if you remember, he hit a big home run back in the 9th.
Mike Napoli.
Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And, oh, man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning.
Leading out for the
Brett
Rangers.
Nicholas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Alex Claudio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, this has been a frustrating at-bat. He's got to really get his emotions intact. First,
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they go. Here's Addison Russell. His line, not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game.
Addison Russell.
Here comes the first pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Well, there's another single. They're getting a lot of hits, but they're not getting that big clutch hit. They've only driven in 1 run, but they got a bunch of hits already strung across the scoreboard.
Ryan Sandberg stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
The left fielder,
Digging in once
24,
again, Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey
comes into this
Jr.
appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-1. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. There's one. On to Napoli, not in time, and they'll get only the 1 out.
The pitcher, number 35, Brad Brock.
Harold Reynolds will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Little dribbler down the line. Smart move by Beltre there to scoop this one in foul territory.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
The 1-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. On the ground up the middle. There is Andrus. Throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across to score.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Ready for another shot now. Number 27. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
The 1-0 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gallo waits on it, and that ends the inning. So 1 run. Joaquin Soria will likely be the last to join this ball game, as he'll take the ball in the 17th inning. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ball game. Here's Carlos Gomez looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian.
Chopped weakly to the right. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and it's anybody's guess what will happen when 2 teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a 1-run contest here, offering just about everything you want in a game of baseball.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Evening for my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
12 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 5 hits with 1 error. They left 5 men.